What is up? What is up? What is up? Okay. Like for real though. No ain't nobody in here yet because I know y'all at work. Here it is 8:15-ish, 8:23-ish. Not ish, it is 8:23. And I am exhausted. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, but still really tired. And kind of a scratchy throat, which is okay. That medicine ball from Starbucks, oh, you guys have no idea about that stuff right there. If you ever had one, hit me up in the comments because that medicine ball was absolutely fine. Okay. So I got my K2 on right now. So remember when this K2 went off on last night? Here's what happened. What I noticed happened after is when I shut down the live and everything, and I went to like turn it off. It was 2 bars gone, which means it would have been more than halfway empty battery wise, right? But look at it today. I'm just saying, wasn't that weird? Because remember, it was on its side and it was rocking back and forth by itself. So with that being said, I don't even know what that was about last night. I didn't want to be bothered, so I didn't keep it on after I got off the live. So I don't know who was here with me and who was not. But anyway, hey Ashley, hey. Okay, so I want to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all about this house that they rented for $4 grand. Okay, for 3 days, $4 grand is what it cost them to be there for 3 days. Excuse me. This house, not only did it have a slide that were built in the wall, so you would never know that there was a slide in the house until you opened those specific doors, okay, for their 4 kids. Not only that, but in their ambassador room, is what they call ambassador room, they had a wine cellar that had hundreds of bottles of wine that was temperature controlled. Woo! I don't even know. I asked them, I said, well, what do these people do? Because I'm always curious like that, right? And I know the lady is a doctor. And then the other one is the son of the Cincinnati Reds. Some kind of Reds. It's a team here. And I'm just like, oh, holy crap. Like, that house was nothing short of amazing. But anyway, they did really good today. I'm so excited. They love me. They asked me, what do I do? And I thought about it for a hot second before I responded. But I'm like, you say this to everybody. Like, just get over it and just say it. So I was like, well, I'm a professional intuitive medium, certified shaman. I am a Reiki master and a professional paranormal investigator, right? No, I do not go back tomorrow. I come back to Cali on tomorrow. So I'm done. So it was actually 3 parts to this whole situation. There was a part, well, 2 parts was questions, but they were kind of, I guess the way that they asked these, sorry. I'm eating my wings. I'll explain that to y'all later. So it was actually 3 parts. So 2 parts of it was questions, but different questionings at separate times. So they do a closed-in shot, and then they do wide shots. And then the 3rd part of it was a photo shoot. So the lady who did the photo shoot, I asked her if I could, get a headshot. I would pay her for it, just so I can have a headshot. I don't have any nice pictures. I just don't. And so she told me she would just send me one. And that was amazing. I'm happy for that. But everybody was beyond nice. It was just, everything about it was amazing. Listen, if every shoot was like this, I would love to be able to do more of them. And they were super accommodating. So basically what happened was, I sat in front of a camera, as you guys seen the pictures that I posted. It's literally just a conversation, like a regular conversation. And I got to, answer the questions. I got to clap my hands, do what I do, and they loved it. I got a chance to meet the CEO of the company, and when he came down, they said, "This is such and such. He's the CEO." And I looked at him and I said, "The CEO of what?" he said, "The Bosch." I said, "Well, oh, hey, how are you?" Then I went in with all of everything. I just told him everything. I literally broke it all down for him. My sister had requests, which paid off for her, because the very things that she asked for, they're giving me to give to her. So they're going to send me what she wanted and had asked for so far as changes and things like that. So she's going to get free products just because I brought those up to her. That's crazy. Yes, lady, add that to your media kit. I know, right? Yes. Get the media kit. I hope it's really good. This lady is extremely professional. She was just amazing. She's very young, so she's very creative and things like that. So she takes like a whole, like hundreds of pictures of you and stuff, different scenery and stuff. So that's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for my sister, I was just like, I'm just telling y'all what her complaints was and stuff. And they just like, okay, cool. We have this issue already resolved. Now we're going to give this to your sister. Can we send it to your thing? Yep, you can send it to me, and then I'll send it to her, because I don't want to cause no problems, or be, more pain in the butt, if you will. So, yeah, but I got to be honest on camera about how I felt about the pods. The saline pods, the salt pods, and then you have like the eucalyptus, which I'm not a fan of, but I am a fan of if you have a cold. It's amazing for that. But then they have a new product that's coming out in the fall, which I think is utterly amazing. I'm in love with it, and I asked, how can I get some more? Because it's very refreshing. It's great if you got a cold, if you got sinus issues, and a whole bunch of other things. And it's something that I've never even heard of so far as oil wise. But it was cool. They love me. They said I gave them a couple of taglines, and one of them was the suction don't suck your brains out or something. I said like that, and they just lost it. I don't know. I'm just being me. That's all I have to say. You told me to be who I was, however that is. And, Ashley, listen to this. In the middle of taping, the guy that does the camera work and stuff stopped us and said, "I just have to tell you, the way you enunciate your words is amazing." He said, "We have to edit a lot of people or say, can you please re-say that, or blah, blah, blah." And you knocked it out the park. And I'm just like, oh my God, I almost cried over that, right? Because this is the very thing that I talk about, is my speech and how I talk and, how I say my words and stuff. And I enunciate I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. That I enunciate very well, and that it's not going to require like a lot of editing or anything. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I know it is validation, right? And this is from somebody who don't know me, somebody who don't know how I talk or what my struggles are with talking to people. And so to me, that is one of the most ultimate comments that they could have made to me in that day and today. For real. And I am going to carry that with me. Not to say that I'm always going to do the best with that, but just the mere fact that he recognized that and felt that he needed to stop and tell me that was nothing short of amazing. Hey, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, everything was like amazing. I just totally want to do it again. I really do. Down to the cars that they've sent for me, having the cars on time and everything is, right, Gabriel? Yep, for sure. Communication. Archangels of communication, definitely. Okay. But the cool thing is when I told them what I do for a living, oh my God, all day long, people were coming to me asking questions. What is my scariest experiences? Do I feel that spirits so far as paranormal wise, the ones that we communicate with or get, stuff on the equipment and stuff, are they here because they're, it's because they had trauma or unfinished business? Is it real? Is it real for people to get hurt and scratched? Like, they were asking every question underneath the sun in regard to everybody. Pretty much was into the paranormal. It was like really crazy. So I got to really laugh and talk with them and talk to them about what it is that I do for a living. And then towards the end of the day, someone came up and said, okay, well, you have the best and most different career, if you will, out of everybody that we met. So I guess I ain't never met a paranormal investigator, psychic / Reiki master / certified shaman before. And to be able to talk to them about it and be more in depth about it was nothing short of amazing, right? So, because people struggle with that when they get into this field of the spiritual world, and that's in all aspects of it, right? So, because that was my struggle too when I first started. Do I say it? Do I not say it? What are people going to say? What are they going to say to me? And I'm not even going to lie to you. Once I just made that decision that this is what I'm going to say that I'm doing, because this is a part of my life purpose, and I need to be doing this. I feel fulfilled and full when I do it, and it's helping people when I do it. There's no shame in that. So at the end of the day, I'm really not going to care what you think or how you feel about it. It totally changed everything. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking when I say this. You'll be really surprised as to how many people are actually into it or just don't say much about it because they're scared to. But now that they know that you do it, it opens up conversations. I'll never forget it when I did the post about my purse flying across the room on my personal page. Because, by the way, I thought about this today, Ashley, is I have on my personal page years ago, and this would have been pre-cancer. I used to share everything about my life. And if you go back many years, you'll see all kind of pictures of me laying on a porch in a monkey suit. Like, you would see everything. My life was an open book. And so, I never thought about doing that on my business page because I'm like, this is business. So what and now that you bring that up to me and how all that plays out and people getting to know who you are, it also brought back to me today. I thought about this today, is that people forget that we are real people, that we have real lives, that we have trauma and we have drama as well, right? Just as everybody else do. I think sometimes people put us on this pedestal that we're so high up that there's nothing that we should do wrong or can do wrong and things like that, right? So I thought of an example because I remember that a pastor that I knew had gotten into some trouble, some things had happened. And when it got to me, my thing was, why is everybody so shocked, right? Because this person is human. They have a life. I did not get my coffee, Crystal, but what they did do is they went and got me a medicine ball, and that was way much better. I did not get the coffee, but the medicine ball does have caffeine in it. And quite honestly, I don't know how much that medicine ball is, but if I could drink that every day, which I'm not sure if you can or can't, that's what I would drink, honestly, instead of coffee at this point. Because I'm kind of over the coffee anyway, because, the 23 sugars, the extra vanilla sweet foam, that whole debacle. I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but I'm not embarrassed to say it. I am my name is LaShawn, and I'm a sugar junkie. That is true. I don't even like coffee. And I don't like coffee. My drink, when I do get the coffee, is technically cream with a side of coffee. That's how that works for me. But it gets me like way up there, okay? Just saying. So you've had it. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. But I heard that somebody said that they're not all the same, that somebody got a really nasty one. And then they're going to tell me, because every time I would take a sip, I'd be like, oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. They was like, you know what? You really can sell some products, because now I am sold on this medicine ball and I've never even had it. And I'm just like, I'm just telling you what I like. That it's good, you know? So, yeah, but anyway, same, but no coffee. Love your order though. Yeah, right. It's a pain in the ass is what it is. But that was my thought, is that he is human too. He's allowed to make mistakes. And I think people forget that. And that's where their mistake is, right? Because here's the thing, and this is my personal opinion. You know, it's how you bounce back from those mistakes. Are you sorry? Are you remorseful? Is it a sorry or remorseful situation? Have you did whatever you need to do to get to clear your conscience, or whatever the case may be? You understand? So that's why for me, I was just like, that's when I really learned that telling people what I do, it matters. And once that happened, I'm not even joking with you, even more so my gifts took off. And I believe that a part of that reason was because of the fact that I was so open and honest with myself and ready to receive, that they were ready to give. I know that kind of freaking sounds deep, doesn't it? But this is coming out my mouth. I don't know, but that's how I feel. Anyway. So I don't even know where the hell I was going with that. By the way, speaking of, they would ask me a question, I would get on my little tantrum and I'd be like, hold up, pause. What was the question again? I can't even tell you how many times I did that. And they just thought that was the funniest thing. And I'm thinking, yeah, y'all thinking it's funny right now, but when I leave, y'all gonna be like, but they talked about how animated I am and how much they love it, and the taglines and stuff that I've given them. So right now, you guys, believe it or not, you probably see me eating this. What did you do before being a Reiki master and intuitive? My day job for over 20 years was a hairstylist. So I did hair. And then for a short amount of time, I ran a school in Indiana. I was assistant manager. And then they graduated me, if you will, to open up other schools. That's what I did. And all along while doing hair. I decided to get out of doing hair once I really got involved with this, with the spiritual stuff, because I honestly, where I love doing hair, everything has changed, which is fine, because I always kept up with the latest and stuff like that. And I still do hair on a very part-time basis. Okay, I have my clients come in on the same day, and I'm there at 5:30 in the mornings in San Diego when I go. So that's how that works. So I still at a salon in San Diego. I do not take new clients at all anymore. I haven't in a very long time. But my retention for my clients have always been high. So I don't worry about that. But I am trying to slowly phase my way out of doing hair completely. But I want to keep up with because, like, for instance, I've been in California, 11 years. I still have my very, very first client when I first got here, who comes on a regular basis. And so the clients that I do have, I just want to continue to service them. And then once they fade out for whatever the reason is, which, as you know, San Diego, California is a huge military town and stuff, or a military state, so people come and go. So the people that have come and go have been military, but especially the people that I have now are not military, so they're still here. Lisa just went Oh, ma'am, but wait a minute. Lisa just went. Oh, ma'am, I heard that, Lisa. Okay, did I miss something? Do you do hair? Okay, which Lisa? Oh, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Not very Lisa. Hey, girl. I didn't realize. I can't see the pictures. You know, I'm blind even though I got my glasses on. I'm still blind. So, which I told them, I said, remember what I told y'all yesterday? But your hair is so easy to do, Lisa. I can probably tell you what to do and get you what you need. I'm sure it's very simple. Anyway, but yeah, it was really something. Okay, so I gotta tell y'all this when it comes to packing, because I thought about this after I did the live that I almost got back on live. You're looking to cut your hair, but only people I can trust to touch it. I know that's really something, right? Because getting your hair cut, man, I keep it honest with people. I had a lady that came in one time, and her hair was literally past her butt, and she did not want to get it cut. People are very attached to their hair, and in some religions or in some cultures, it's like taboo to cut it, and that's kind of what she was dealing with. And she literally just cried in my chair. This was before, and so me doing who I do and just trying to calm her down and let her know that it's okay. We got through it, and she was perfectly fine. So the hair is, what they say is like your temple, kind of like the body and stuff. There's a lot of things to it. There's a lot of cultural things to it. Used to be a lot of status with it. In some cases, it still is. Anyway, I gotta talk to y'all about this. Have y'all seen this product before? And this is the crazy part. Okay, I know I'm off the task real quick. So even though we're talking about random stuff, right? And it's still lessons in the stuff that I've been talking about, right? And about the spiritual stuff. This is amazing how this is just flowing. I didn't think I would be able to talk as much as I do, but I'm here. Okay, anyway. So have y'all seen this right here? The Zero Waste Body Wash Plus. Okay, if you guys travel, this is a product that you want to get, okay? So this is body wash, okay? And what I love about it is it's very compact. It gets you through security or TSA at the airport. It's this, right? I'm going to open it because I'm going to be using it in a few minutes. Whoa. I'm looking at my, okay, hold on. Ashley, let's cut it right now. Y'all cutting right now? Go for it. Ashley know what the hell she doing. I'm just saying. Okay, so look at this. So this is actually soap. Here we go. This little pack right here. I like to use these with the Kush Kush. Is what I call it, the Kush Kush. You know, those little spongy, wiry things, that you wash your body up with. They're great with that. Not so much with like a wash rag, but I don't use wash rags like that anyway. Or even just with your hands. As little as this is good enough to cover my body. So sometimes I will use two. But the cool part about it is, look how small this is. Look at this. You can fit this in your purse. You can take this TSA, no problem. But wait, there's more. When you open it, you just throw this on the floor and the paper dissolves. Okay? The loofah, yeah, I guess. Well, wait a minute. I thought the loofah was the thing that you do your feet. But I think you might be right on that. I call it a kush kush. I don't know. I always have for some reason. But this actually dissolves in the water. And it says here, dry with hands, blah, blah, blah. And then it just, so therefore it's no waste, you guys. If this isn't eco-friendly and travel-friendly, I don't know what is. I found these years ago at Target. My Target no longer sells them, so I bought a bunch of them off of eBay. And it has been amazing. I'm telling y'all want to get this, okay? And the other thing that I travel with that I never go without is water shoes, right? Water shoes, because I don't just get in anybody's shower and bathtub without some water shoes, because you just never know what kind of, grossness, nastiness may be in there. I know we at a hotel and I know they're supposed to clean, but y'all seen those same TV shows that I have. Okay, 2020, all of them, about how they clean up in here. Not up in here, but you know, at the hotels, right? So these you can get from I got these from eBay. So I would just look it up, the dissolvable pouches. This one is the coconut and jasmine. So this is my favorite one. They do have other scents in these. So, but eBay. So look up the zero waste body wash sheets, or look up the body wash sheets. And this is the plus. I don't know what makes it the plus aspect of it, but these are nothing short of amazing. And then your water shoes, well, you can get those off of eBay. You could get them off of Amazon. I just don't go nowhere without them. I use these when I go, you know, swimming and stuff like that. So I don't have my feet out. And stuff, but these are amazing because I use these as I'm sitting up here eating, but yet I got my nasty little shoes that I've been in a little shower with on top of the table. That's the kind of nasty I am, I guess. But yeah, some water shoes. So these are two essential things that is must-haves when you travel, in my personal opinion. I'm just saying. So, and isn't it amazing? My K2 has not gone off yet. Oh, that's great. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. You know, dinner today, as you guys know, dinner got thrown in the garbage yesterday. After I got off with y'all yesterday, I went and I tried to nuke it in the microwave, and I took a bite out of it, and straight to the garbage it all went. So today, which I didn't realize, there's a restaurant literally right outside the door. Can you tell me what you see wrong with this? Or do you see anything wrong with what this is? Can y'all see that? I brought this up to my sister and my mom, and they just like, well, I don't understand what the real problem is. So what? And I think, okay, wings and rings. Okay? What do we have in Cali? Wings and things, right? This, my mom thought it was a mouse. But I think it is a bull or something. That's kind of like the logo for B-Dubs. And I'm thinking, if somebody got their own company and called it Luminous Path with Uggs, I'll be totally... First off, Uggs would probably be pissed. And secondly, you're still taking a part of my name to get... Okay. So that was thunder. I heard that earlier today, but I thought it was the neighbors upstairs like really getting down. And I was on the phone with mom and them, and I'm just like, man, it really rough up there. But when I got off, I realized it was raining outside, and it had to have been thunder, right? Logo for Buffalo, Wild Wings, Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, we call it B-Dubs. Y'all don't call it B-Dubs? I'm just saying, in Indiana, we call it B-Dubs. So, yes, Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what it is. But that's all. You know what? Buffalo Wild Wings have a whole buffalo. This is just the head of a buffalo. One of the same things, Crystal. I'm just saying. So, I had their wings today. When in doubt, lemon pepper it out. That's all I'm saying, because I got this, which is garlic parmesan, and this is not good. If they wanted to bite off of one of the restaurants or two restaurants, then they probably should have got their recipes and used that, because this is straight up garbage. So it looks like it's gonna rain again. It only rained for a little while. It's been very humid. I hope and pray that it storms up a storm, but before I get ready to get on my flight and be done with it so that I can get on my flight with no problems. I miss the storms. It is an Indiana Midwest thing, and I really miss it a lot. I miss the rain a lot, a whole lot. Oh, and my drink of choice. Okay, this is my new favorite, y'all. Extra sweet Gold Peak tea. I like the extra sweet Pure Leaf, but I think they might have got them out now. So anyway, what else? I think that's pretty much everything. Today was an amazing day of it. Just everything about it. And if I get another request to be an ambassador for something, I'm probably going to go ahead and not hold off on and dreading doing a video on it, and just do it. you know, because if they allowed me to be me, then that's what really matters, because I don't know how else to be technically, right? When do you head back to Cali? I head back first thing in the morning. My flight leaves out at 6 o'clock. So I'll be heading out of here at 4 o'clock a.m. So that's why I'm like, I got to get on and I got to get off. I've already taken my meds. And I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to go straight to sleep. Let me tell you, I slept so good last night. I woke up one time, and I looked at the clock, and I went right back to sleep. Okay, first off, let me tell you what I'm a little bit upset about now that I'm thinking about it. Did y'all see what I just saw? Okay, I'm going to have to look at the video. Anyway. Okay. Thank you. What was I saying? Dang it. They had game night tonight at the hotel at 5 o'clock. And the thing about it, I was up here waiting to go eat. I didn't do anything. I literally was up here doing nothing. And I could have won prizes. Let me tell you, when I went down there to go get my food, I saw the people, but I didn't know what the people were there for. And they looked, you know, a little older than me and stuff like that. But I love to play with older people. I love to play with kids, you know. And I know I would have won all the prizes. And I'm a little upset that I didn't do it. But I didn't do it because I didn't know about it. That's something that they should have told me. When I came back and I saw the sign, I was like, are you kidding me? You guys had a game? She said, yeah. We had a game. We had game nights. We got prizes and food, hamburgers and ribs and stuff. Are you kidding me? You had hamburgers and ribs? And this is what I'm working with meals I got to throw away? And it was free? Get out of here. I would play any game, anytime with anybody. I love playing with kids because I know I can beat them, majority of them. And that's why I do it. And I ain't ashamed to say it. Okay? You take me to Six Flags, I ain't sitting down at those games with no adults. I'm just saying. Anywho. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you for being here. Thank you for all the comments. If you're looking at this video later on, I probably should have said this at the very beginning. Please make sure you hit the like button because I am rebranding and I want to know that you guys are seeing it and like literally just seeing it, because I want to keep going, but it also helps a lot when you have participation. So even though it's random stuff, it's still good stuff, and it's still stuff that we talk about spiritually in the midst of all of this, which I'm finding very amazing how some of that has fit in with this. So when you're just talking, stuff just happens. But I love you guys so much. I guess you guys just have pictures and stuff tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Love, light, peace, and happiness. Peace out.